Welcome back to the Martial Arts Dome, your #1 martial arts movie channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about one of the biggest martial arts superstars of all time. But before we start, please be so kind and like this video and subscribe to our channel. It helps us to grow and to reach more people with our content. Thanks, guys. So let's go. Dolph Lundgren, the Swedish actor, director, and martial artist, has made a significant impact on the action genre with his imposing physique, martial arts skills, and commanding screen presence. From his breakout role as Ivan Drago in Rocky IV to his later work as a leading action star, Lundgren has left an indelible mark on the world of cinema. Let's explore some of the most notable movies in his extensive filmography. 1. Rocky IV, 1985. Directed by Sylvester Stallone, Rocky IV is the fourth installment in the Rocky film series and remains one of the most iconic sports dramas of all time. Dolph Lundgren's portrayal of Ivan Drago, the Soviet boxer who serves as Rocky Balboa's primary antagonist, earned him widespread acclaim and established him as a formidable action star. The film's training montages, intense boxing matches, and memorable soundtrack contributed to its commercial success and cultural impact, making it a quintessential 80s movie. Rocky IV received mixed reviews from critics, but was a box office success, grossing over $300 million worldwide and solidifying Lundgren's status as a Hollywood heavyweight. 2. Masters of the Universe, 1987. Directed by Gary Goddard, Masters of the Universe is based on the popular Mattel toy line and animated series of the same name. Dolph Lundgren stars as He-Man, the heroic warrior from the planet Eternia, who battles the evil forces of Skeletor on Earth. Despite being a commercial disappointment upon its release, Masters of the Universe has gained a cult following for its campy charm, imaginative set design, and Lundgren's portrayal of the iconic character. The film faced budgetary constraints and creative challenges during production, leading to compromises in its fidelity to the source material, but it remains a nostalgic favorite for many fans. 3. Universal Soldier, 1992. Directed by Roland Emmerich, Universal Soldier is a sci-fi action film that pairs Dolph Lundgren with Jean-Claude Van Damme as reanimated soldiers programmed to obey orders. Lundgren's portrayal of Andrew Scott, a deranged Vietnam War soldier brought back to life as a part of a secret military project, earned praise for its intensity and menace. The film features explosive action sequences, impressive visual effects, and a blend of sci-fi and military thriller elements that appealed to audiences. Universal Soldier received generally positive reviews from critics and was a commercial success, spawning several sequels and establishing Lundgren as a prominent figure in the action genre. 4. Showdown in Little Tokyo, 1991. Directed by Mark L. Lester, Showdown in Little Tokyo is an action-packed buddy cop film that pairs Dolph Lundgren with Brandon Lee as two mismatched police officers taking on a Yakuza crime syndicate in Los Angeles. Lundgren's portrayal of Sergeant Chris Kenner, a tough and skilled martial artist, demonstrated his ability to handle both physical and dramatic roles with equal skill. The film features dynamic action sequences, including a memorable fight scene in a bathhouse, and the charismatic chemistry between Lundgren and Lee added depth to their characters' partnership. Showdown in Little Tokyo received mixed reviews from critics, but has since gained a cult following for its entertaining blend of martial arts, action, buddy cop dynamics, and over-the-top villains. 5. The Punisher, 1989. Directed by Mark Goldblatt, The Punisher is based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name and stars Dolph Lundgren as Frank Castle, a vigilante seeking revenge against the criminals who killed his family. Lundgren's portrayal of the brooding and relentless Punisher is a departure from his previous roles, showcasing his range as an actor. The film received mixed reviews from critics upon its release, with some praising Lundgren's performance and the film's gritty tone, while others criticized its deviations from the source material. Despite its mixed reception, The Punisher has gained a cult following among fans of comic book adaptations and action cinema, with Lundgren's portrayal of the iconic character remaining a highlight. 6. Red Scorpion, 1988. Directed by Joseph Zito, Red Scorpion stars Dolph Lundgren as a Soviet Special Forces soldier who rebels against his superiors and aids a group of rebels in Africa. The film faced controversy during its production due to its depiction of political issues, particularly the portrayal of Soviet forces in Africa, which led to tensions with the South African government. Lundgren's physicality and martial arts skills were showcased in the film's action sequences, which featured explosive set pieces and intense combat scenes. Despite its controversial production and mixed critical reception, Red Scorpion remains a notable entry in Lundgren's filmography, reflecting the geopolitical tensions of the late 1980s and his willingness to tackle challenging roles. 7. Dark Angel, 1990, also known as I Come in Peace. Directed by Craig R. Baxley, Dark Angel is a science fiction action film that blends elements of crime thriller and buddy cop genres. Dolph Lundgren stars as Detective Jack Kane, a tough and resourceful lawman who must confront an extraterrestrial drug dealer threatening his city. Lundgren's portrayal of Kane adds depth and complexity to the character as he grapples with otherworldly threats while navigating the complexities of police work. The film features inventive action sequences, including car chases and shootouts, as well as Lundgren's trademark martial arts skills, making it a standout entry in his filmography. 8. Johnny Mnemonic, 1995. Directed by Robert Longo, Johnny Mnemonic is a cyberpunk action thriller based on the short story by William Gibson. Dolph Lundgren plays the role of Carl Honig, a charismatic street preacher and mercenary hired to track down the protagonist, Johnny Mnemonic. Lundgren's portrayal of Honig adds depth and intrigue to the film's futuristic world, showcasing his range as an actor in a genre-bending sci-fi thriller. Johnny Mnemonic received mixed reviews from critics upon its release, with some praising its visual style and imaginative premise, while others criticized its convoluted plot and uneven pacing. 9. Universal Soldier, Day of Reckoning, 2012. Directed by John Hyams, Universal Soldier, Day of Reckoning is the fourth installment in the Universal Soldier franchise, starring Dolph Lundgren alongside Jean-Claude Van Damme and Scott Adkins. Lundgren reprises his role as Andrew Scott, the rogue Universal Soldier, who returns with his own agenda and challenges the protagonist, John, played by Scott Adkins. The film received praise for its dark and gritty tone, visceral action sequences, and philosophical themes, as well as Lundgren's chilling portrayal of a deranged antagonist. Despite its direct-to-video release, Universal Soldier, Day of Reckoning has gained a cult following among fans of the franchise and action cinema, with Lundgren's return adding emotional depth to the story. 10. Creed II, 2018. Directed by Stephen Caple Jr., Creed II is the sequel to the acclaimed sports drama, Creed, and the eighth installment in the Rocky film series. Dolph Lundgren reprises his role as Ivan Drago, who seeks redemption by training his son, Victor Drago, to challenge Adonis Creed, the son of his former rival, Apollo Creed. Lundgren's return to the role adds emotional depth to the film, as he grapples with the consequences of his actions in Rocky IV and seeks to forge a new path for himself and his son. Creed II received positive reviews from critics and audiences alike, with Lundgren's performance adding layers of complexity to the character of Ivan Drago and highlighting his enduring impact on the Rocky franchise. These films represent just a sampling of Dolph Lundgren's diverse filmography, showcasing his talent, versatility, and enduring impact on the action genre. With his imposing presence, martial arts prowess, and memorable performances, Lundgren continues to captivate audiences around the world. See you next time. Thanks for watching.